morning, everyone. We're outside this morning with my cup of coffee, my M&M cup. Spice is out here barking at the kittens. Yes, we have a litter of kittens in the neighborhood. We have feral cats all over the place, and one of them had some kittens, and they are cute and adorable. There's three of them. Um, but it's added to the population of feral cats in the neighborhood. The birds sound beautiful this morning. I haven't turned on my app to find out what birds I'm listening to, so that will be interesting this morning to do that. And so today I'm going to get busy. I have another project. I try every day to have a project to do. That way it gets me up and motivated. And so today I have another project to do. I'm going to finish up yesterday's project. I did not quite get the freezers organized the way I wanted them to, so that's my goal today. I always set a goal to get one thing accomplished during the day. And so we're going to get those freezers better organized than I did yesterday. Okay? That's my goal today. Y'all stick around. All right, I've taken my shower and gotten dressed. And now, guys, all right, let me get this hair straightened up a little bit here. I love that I can use this thing as a mirror too. Okay, got my coffee. See, same cup of coffee. And now I sit down to read all of you guys' comments, because guys, I read every one of them and I respond back to every one of them. So if you've got something you want to say to me or discuss with me, or a question you want to ask me, or you want to brag about the video, go down into the bottom where you can make comments and do that, because every little thing that you do helps. It's showing YouTube that you're watching. All right, so if you give me thumbs up, if you give me comments, even if it's just a heart or a good video, or just a few words, it helps. It helps. So let me get busy on answering you guys' comments while I enjoy my coffee, and then we're going to get into the kitchen and we're going to get busy, and we're going to get breakfast done first, and then we're going to get busy on those freezers, okay? And we're going to sort them out so that you guys can see what I have in my freezers, okay? I can see what I have in my freezers so I can get prepared to make meals using those things, okay? So let's get busy. Someone got hungry this morning and was telling me that he needed something to eat. So there we go. Spice is eating his breakfast. And we're going to see what I can come up for my breakfast this morning. I have some boiled eggs ready. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a little egg salad and have that for breakfast. So I'll take 2 boiled eggs out. Oh, he's done. That was quick. Are you done? You were hungry. He heard me with this though. All right. All right, so for breakfast, I'm going to have a little egg salad with a little bit of crackers right here and in my coffee. And so what I did was that I like to keep boiled eggs in my refrigerator because it's quick and easy snack, or in this case, breakfast. So I took 2 of the boiled eggs that I had in the refrigerator, mashed them up with a fork, as you can see, put a little mayonnaise and mustard on it. I don't need any salt because the mustard has enough salt in it itself. And now I'm going to eat that on crackers, and that's what's going to be my breakfast this morning. All right, everybody, it is time for me to get into these freezers. We have taken care of breakfast this morning. And so let me turn you around, get this camera pointed to the freezers, and let's get busy on this, okay? Once I get this done, then I'm gonna start back to cooking. Okay, so I wanted to focus you in on this particular freezer. This one has the proteins in it. And what I want to do is I have a basket here. And anything that is already cooked, that is ready to just heat up, like this ham, for instance, I am going to put in this basket. Okay? And we're going to get this a little organized is what we're going to do, all right? And so I have these cheeses as well, and remember that, let me get this basket out of here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take these cheeses and put them with the other cheeses. These are the sliced cheese that I had. And fish. Bacon. I got salmon in here. But I'm looking for this baked chicken and turkey that I have in here. Because it's cooked and ready to go into a recipe, I'm going to put it in a different freezer. It's a cool morning too on top of it, and so this is cold on my hands. It's definitely working for sure. It's kind of the ready meals that I have prepared for myself to make it easier on myself. That's what I want to get out of here. All right. Made sausage, chicken, baked chicken. We're just going to take this stuff out of here for right now. So I can get down in there. All right, people. All right, so there for right now. Okay? And we're going to put all of this back in here because I know what I have in here now. And right there. And this closed. All right. Now, all right, everyone. So now you can see that this is my fruit and vegetable freezer. And so all of my fruits and vegetables are in here. And so I have it organized in my brain where it works for me. And I know what I have in here now. So this one is working for me right now. This one is my icebox freezer. And so I have it organized. What I have in here is all of the cooked meats and prepared meals. These are my quick meals ready to go. Then in this freezer, I have all my proteins. I have spices food there that's frozen. All of the cheese here. And then down in the bottom over here, I have all the uncooked meats, fish. I have some butter in there. I have some cream cheese in there. And so it's organized in my brain, so it's going to function for me. All right, so this is how my kitchen is arranged now. Let me tell you something that it's going to get there, okay? I promise, okay? As I get organized. But right next to the kitchen table, in between the kitchen table and the living room, is my new box freezer. Then I have to put all this stuff away. I know I do, all right? And then I have my refrigerator over there. And then my original box freezer right there in the corner. And somebody was asking about it. So there it is. Good morning. It is still morning. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And I wanted to take an opportunity to welcome all of the new subscribers that I have gotten over these last week or so. We've had an influx of new subscribers. And so I want to welcome you guys into my channel and encourage you to leave comments and thumbs ups and things like that if you enjoy my content. I do answer all of my comments. So if you have any questions or you want to say anything to me, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm always open and welcome to hear your ideas and suggestions. I'm outside. Spice wanted to go outside, and so that's what we're doing. We're out on the porch. It's nice weather out here, and so I'm enjoying being outside a little bit. I try to get outside a little bit every day and just sit out on the porch and listen to the birds and let Spice be in the front yard for a little while. And he gets a chance to walk around his entire area and investigate and scout things out and bark at cats and bark at the squirrels, and it gives him some entertainment. And so I do that 3 or 4 times a day. And so that's what we're doing right now. Now, I'm really, really feeling good about myself today because the freezers are now in the order where they are going to work for me. They're going to function for me now. And now I see that I have quite a bit of produce in that freezer. And so now I know what I need to work on. And one of the things that I have had on my list is to make some chicken vegetable soup. And so I think that's one of the things that I'm going to put for me to make in the near future to get some of the vegetables used up. And so you guys stick around, and I'm going to skip the food pantry again this week, one more week, so that I can get some of the food that I have here in the house used up. That's my goal in January and February, is to get things that I already have in the house used up, that need to get used up, out of my pantries and my freezers. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting things in there that already need to be used up. Now, one of the things I want to let you know is that you notice that I've been pulling things and making recipes off of things that, like, I put together February of last year. And so all of my older stuff out of my freezer has been cooked up. All right. What I what I need to use up is the things that were in my pantry. And so those are the things that I'm going to be using up right now. And so we're going to get in there and we're going to see what recipes that I can come up with using the pantry stuff. All right. So y'all guys stay tuned because we got some things going on for sure. All right, everyone. So I've spent probably 3 days working with my pantry and getting it organized. And then I spent 2 days with my freezers and getting that organized and realizing what I have in it. And what I've discovered in this journey is that I have used up the things I need to get used up out of my freezers for sure. But what I haven't done is used up the things I need to use up in my pantry. And so today I'm going to take a look at things I need to use up in my pantry, and I'm going to create a meal from those things. So let's turn the camera around and let's take a look at the things out of my pantry that I need to use up, and let's create a meal out of it. Okay, so here we are. This section over here is all the fruits that I need to use up. And then this section right here is kind of the proteins and the cream of soups that I need to get used up, plus a jar of pickles. And then over here is the vegetables that I need to use up. And then this is the starches that I need to use up. All right. And so let's get in here and let's decide what I'm going to use to create a meal today. So, all right, let's get in here. All right, so I have these 3 cans of cream of chicken soup, and I have this can of chicken that I need to use up. So I'm going to combine one of the chicken soups with this. I have a container of angel hair pasta, which is my favorite. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair that with this, and we're going to make maybe a chicken kind of Alfredo, but using the cream of chicken soup as a sauce. And I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Let's look and see if there's no vegetables in this. So let's see what. So we'll set those to the side. Let's see what vegetables we can add into this dish. No, I don't want tomato sauce in there. No sweet peas in there. We got corn. What do we got the most of? It looks like these are 3 potatoes. We got 3 potatoes, 3 corns. I am going to pair a potato with the sweet peas and make sweet peas and potatoes as a separate dish later on. Okay, that's what I'm going to do with that. I think what I'm going to do is, for a vegetable in there, I'm going to put a corn in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a corn in there to add the fiber that I need for it. And so that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to combine the corn in there. And we'll see how this turns out. All right, so for today's meal, I have in the back, I'm just going to do buttered corn. That's what I'm going to do as a side. And I have the angel hair pasta sitting in the water the way I like to make angel hair pasta, because it's a thinner pasta. Is I bring the water to a boil, I put the angel hair pasta in it, and I'll let it sit in there for 10 minutes. And once it sits in there for 10 minutes, it's perfectly done. I do come along and stir it with the pasta thing once in a while. And then over here, I have the sauce for the pasta. And what I did was, is I took the cream of chicken, small can. I added a pint of my milk, shelf-stable milk, and that can of chicken to it. And I broke the chicken. The chicken was in pretty big chunks, so I broke it up in there so that it'll be mixed in with the sauce. And so this is what I'm going to have for my meal today. And remember, I still have the pork sweet and sour that I made yesterday. And so that's what I'm going to have for dinner. This is going to be lunch today. You guys be blessed, because I know I am. I know I already said you guys be blessed, because I know I am. But I wanted to bring you back and show you after 10 minutes, okay? I have the corn going back here in the back. All right. I put pepper in this corn because I like pepper on my corn. And then I wanted you to see that this pasta has doubled in size. So now I know that my pasta is done, and I'm going to drain it, and then I'm going to pour the sauce on top of it. So let's get this done. I'm just going to go ahead and do it while the camera's rolling. Let me drain this pasta. Now, I know some of you are going to say, that's a lot of pasta for you, Susie. I don't eat this in one sitting, okay, people? I don't. I eat it in 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6, okay? All right, there we go. I just figure if I'm going to be cooking in the kitchen, if I'm going to be making the pasta, I might as well cook it all in one thing, okay, in one go. And then I'm going to take the sauce, which is now thickened up, and we're going to put it over the pasta. And this is going to make kind of a creamy chicken noodle soup, is basically what it's going to make. All right, there we go. Now we have our creamy chicken noodle pasta dish, and we got corn on the side back there. So let me plate this up, and let's meet at the table. Yeah, we'll meet at the table. All right, everyone, this is a nice, delicious comfort food dish. And we're going to get in here. We're going to see how it tastes. This is good. What I did is I used the broth, the chicken broth out of the can as well, because it's nothing but flavor. I didn't add any salt to anything because I wasn't sure how much salt was in the cream of chicken soup. And for me, this is perfect. I don't need any more salt. The pasta is perfect, al dente, not crunchy. but perfect. The corn adds a pop of sweetness to the dish. And if you're interested in this pasta dish, it comes in a set of 4 and it's quite awesome. I love these bowls, by the way. There's a link down in the description below for these. You can click on and you can go. I think today is the last day for the discount. I think it's a 10% discount on using my link down below to get these. And so I'm glad the company reached out to me and asked me to do a review of their product. And so if you guys are interested in these bowls, they're in the link in the description below. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and you'll see them down there, okay? Now I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat my lunch while it's hot. And then I'm gonna get to editing this video and get it out to you guys. So you guys be blessed. Today I'm gonna have this video out by 7 o'clock. Be blessed.